This may seem like a contradiction, but the best way to stay on schedule at work is to take a break. New evidence suggests taking regular breaks improves productivity and can make you smarter. On the other hand, skipping breaks leads to a more stressful life.
And here to explain why he was just taking a break and a little dance-off on our set is Dr. James Levine, a physician at the Mayo Clinic. He is author of Move a Little, Lose a Lot. It's great to have you with us.
What a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
So why is it important to take breaks?
The great mistake is to believe that sitting in front of your computer screen, endlessly answering an endless stream of emails is productive. Taking a break is good for your body, it's good for your mind, and it's good for productivity.
I'm very glad to hear this because now I can have justification when I actually nod off at my desk, which I'm known to do occasionally.
Not during the show, though.
No. It's usually 3:30 in the afternoon, by the way.
Yeah.
But physiologically, what's actually happening, to our minds and bodies when we sit at a desk all day?
Well,
for too long?
basically, the human body is designed to move. All of the metabolic stream of fuel shuts down the moment you sit down. And the data now are exquisite and clear that as soon as you get back up, that engine revs up and starts again. So it is quite detrimental to be seated hours and hours and hours on end. And people who are sitting too long get heart attacks, get diabetes, blood pressure problems, cancer, and there's even now data on early mortality. It's just not good for us.
So when you look at that data, what is the ideal number of breaks and time in between them?
Well, I think a lot of American employers are not going to want me to say perhaps it's more about the breaks than the work. No one actually knows the exact answer, but this idea of, intuitively, if you've been sitting down for an hour, it's too long. This idea of take 10 every hour, we know that improves productivity. We know that it improves blood sugar control. We know that people feel sharper, and we know that people are actually working better. So this idea that, to sit and move, that's how the body's built. To be down, up, and that's how our mind works too.
But as you point out, this is not something employers generally put into practice. Why is there such a stigma attached to taking a break?
I think there first of all, and I think entirely understandably, there's a paranoia currently. We work in a lot of American corporations, and it's, unemployment is a terror from American families, and there's a belief that if I'm sitting behind my desk and I'm seen to be sitting behind my desk, I'm working, and that's a false belief, and there's no evidence to substantiate that. But talking with real people who are battling, who are just terrified that if they appear to be wandering off, taking a break, kind of having too much fun at work, that's negatively viewed. That's actually very problematic, and I'm very, very respectful when our clients tell us this.
Dr. James Levine, thank you so much for being here with us this morning. This was very good news.
Interesting, too.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.